So this is the first episode of In Conversation with Knights, and here we have Gaby Moawad from the United States, who have joined our invitation to have this interview. And I will provide some questions with a very brief expected time for a response. The first is, do you exclusively identify with one of the three kingdoms of this meeting or more?
I believe no one should identify with one kingdom, because most of our do, especially when it comes to complex cases, we need the three kingdoms together to provide the best outcome for our patients.
Perfect. So we have reached the end. That is the goal of our meeting. But the second question would be, if you identified with only one kingdom, let's say the surgical one that we have, what is the best weapon for infertile patients management compared to the other in your kingdom?
But I think for the other two kingdoms, the least minimally invasive is the best way always from the kingdom. So if ultrasound help resolving the issue for the infertile patient, it should be the favorite kingdom. But most of the time we have to do a minor invasive procedure like hysteroscopy to resolve the outcome. Ultrasound is a great diagnostic tool to help us understand the other kingdoms.
Perfect. The other question is, considering the latest recommendations, if you could fight for only one update or modification for the infertile patient management, what would it be?
I think it's the merging of the three kingdoms in one major kingdom. That's what we should fight for, all of us, is the merge of one kingdom, because as we mentioned in the beginning, there should be no favorite kingdom that is worth for fighting for it alone. The three of them to merge together is the best fight that anybody could do. Perfect.
Then, what is the most medieval practice in your kingdom regarding infertile patients' workup?
I can tell you this without hesitancy. The laparotomy or open surgery in our surgical kingdom is the enemy of all the surgeon and also for our patients, because it is associated with higher risk of complications. That's why it should be abandoned, this practice, when we should start referring patients to the more expert surgeons.
Perfect. The next is, for the purpose of the final win, that is the fertility outcome, who holds more promises? Who is the strongest as a partner for you among the other two kingdoms?
Well, I think again we come back to the same theme. The advances of ultrasonography, the advances of tools in hysteroscopy, the advances of surgical tools with the robotic surgery enables a lot of the surgeons to perform nowadays more complex surgery in a safer and optimal way. So who hold the most promises? I think technology hold the most promises among the three kingdoms, but every one of those kingdoms uses technology to ensure that they provide the better outcome for their patients.
Thank you. And the last is a bit of a provocative question. If you could duel with only one knight, who would he or she be?
Well, Attilio is my friend. I cannot duel with him, but I would definitely challenge Vito Cella. He's one of the oldest robotic surgeons in Europe. So here we go. The game is on, Vito and me.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool.